What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we have some critical updates regarding Fun Days, and more specifically, the Box of Fun. So for starters, get ready because the online take-home Box of Fun is going to be dropping this upcoming Wednesday. We still don't have a confirmed time yet from Funko, but our inside sources tell us that it's either going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern or 12 p.m. Eastern, which would mean 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. The good news is we are actually going to be going live right here on the channel for the drop. So worst case scenario, just make sure you're subscribed, get the notification bell turned on, and we will do our best to keep you informed as soon as we get an official time for when the box is dropping. I don't know why Funko hasn't told us exactly what time the box is dropping. You'd think they'd want to do that to ensure a quick sellout or as many people making orders as possible. But we did get a big update from Funko yesterday from their social media team. They actually revealed 2 more character pops that are going to be in the Box of Fun. Now, there is some questions with these pops, so I'm going to get to them really quick. Let's just take a look at the characters first. So, we did get a reveal for a Con Freddy Funko last week, and they just revealed a Con or Fanatic Franny Funko, as well as a little con-goer Proto the dog as well. So first taking a quick look at Franny here. I think she looks fantastic, super cute. She's got the cat ears. She's making the little peace sign, which is something that Freddy's been doing for years, so it makes sense that she would copy him a little bit. She is his twin sister after all. And then she's also rocking a cat Loungefly bag, which actually is super adorable and very cute. So whoever came up with that, you know, great design there. The other pop that we have here, of course, is Proto. He's got the big blue glasses. Some people aren't in love with the glasses. I think they look fine. He also has 2 backpacks, or, you know, 1 bag and a backpack of his own. I think for a standard con Proto the dog, I think it really just is like a filler pop, and they just needed to come up with something very quickly. And that brings me to my first point with these 3 character pops with Freddy, Franny, and Proto, which are going to be in the box. They're clearly not jungle themed. They don't really vibe with what Funko is doing here, and I think it's just because they threw together this Box of Fun and this Fun Days experience very quickly, so they just said, hey, why don't we make these 3 characters con-going pops, and that's just kind of what they went with. The big eye-opener, and I know this is raising a lot of questions throughout the community, so I want to try to get down to the heart of the issue here. These 3 pops, unfortunately, do not have numbers on the box, and if you look at the breakdown, if we go to Funko's website really quick, they are promising that the Box of Fun comes with 3 limited pop figures and the soda. We'll get to the soda here in just a minute, but the 3 limited edition pop figures is what I want to focus on. With these 3 pops, Freddy and Franny and Proto, not having piece counts on those pops, we are led to believe that these could be the mascot pops for this year's Box of Fun. And if you look into the details of the Box of Fun description here, it says each a limited edition pop figure. Each box will come with one of these limited edition pops that will range from 500 pieces to 8,500 pieces produced. So what I'm thinking is that they are actually going to be inserting a Franny, Freddy, and Proto, one of the 3, into everyone's box, and that will not count towards the 3 limited edition pops that we are supposed to get. If you remember last year, the mascots did not have numbers for their piece counts, and they were not included in the limited edition pops that we got. So I'm hoping it's the same case this year, and that it's not an error. They just, for whatever reason, with the Box of Fun breakdown, did not include the Freddy, Franny, and Proto, because they just figured, hey, everyone's got to get one. We don't want to confuse people with something being limited edition and then something being limited to the box. So I see some people panicking, thinking that they're only going to get 2 limited pop figures. I would say, based off of last year and based off the information that we have directly from Funko on their website, that we should be getting 3 limited edition pops in your Box of Fun, which, if that's the case, and you get the Franny, Freddy, and Proto, and you get a soda, for $85 shipped, I think that's an incredible value, so I really hope that's the case. Another thing that I want to quickly mention here is how the box is going to drop. I believe Funko is just going to drop it on their website. We have no reason to believe at this point in time that they are going to be using the EQL system. The EQL system is what they used last year. A lot of people did not like it because most people either did not get any of the boxes that they wanted, or you had other people on the flip side get multiple boxes that they then had to pay $105 each for. So I don't think they're going to be using EQL based on all the limited edition items that they've been dropping on their website. They haven't used EQL. I mean, they recently just dropped the Optimus Prime Jumbo Chan, no EQL. That was a very limited figure. So with these boxes, I think they're just going to be releasing them on the website. Now, another question that people have been asking and wondering is how many boxes are there going to be? And even though we don't know the exact piece count of the Franny, Freddy, and Proto, let's just assume that those three pops are 8,500 pieces without the piece count on the box. If we multiply that 8,500 number times 3, that's going to give us 25,500 boxes. And you have to add in that for the online boxes, we are getting a 1 in 50 chance at possibly getting an in-person box. So if you do, 25,500 divided by 50, that then gives you a number of 510. You add that to the 25,500, bringing us to a total of 25,510 potential boxes. I think it'll be 25,500. I think it'll just be a round number. But if you look at the boxes we got last year, we got 25,000. So it's kind of right on par with what we saw last year and what we are likely going to see this year. If you are interested in the box whatsoever, I would be on Funko's website when this thing drops on Wednesday. I would not risk waiting around because they're pretty low piece counts in these boxes that they're promising for the online boxes. You could be taking home a 500 piece pop, and if you're lucky enough to get one of the in-person boxes, remember, those have pops as low as 50 pieces as far as limited edition. So I would not miss this drop. I would not risk it. Do not wait whatsoever. The last thing that I want to talk about here is the price. So the price is $85 for this year's box, $20 lower than last year's box, which I think is fantastic. And if you guys actually want another way to save some money and actually reduce your box cost by an additional $30, then I highly recommend that you sign up for Rakuten. Rakuten is a free cashback website where you can actually go to various retailers, activate Rakuten, and get free cash back. And they are a partner with Funko, so every time you shop on Funko's website or loungefly.com with Rakuten, you'll actually get 2% cash back for free. However, if you sign up with our link down in the description below, you'll actually get a free $30 bonus just for signing up. So if you sign up for Rakuten in the next few days, use it when you purchase your box of fun. You'll actually get $30 back via a check in the mail or a deposit in your PayPal account, which will bring your box cost from $85 to $55, which would be an absolute steal for possibly some of the best pops that we're supposed to get here in 2025. So sign up to Rakuten. It is a website cashback service that I cannot recommend enough. It is completely free to join. There's really no strings attached. So it's free money. Don't leave it on the table. We did get a little sneak peek teaser picture. It's not really that big of a deal because we don't know what pop it's connected to, but I will briefly mention it here. We did get a teaser for a 150 piece limited edition pop that's going to be an in-person Fun Days exclusive. We still don't know what the rest of that pop looks like. We just have this one teaser. It seems like Funko has really cracked down on any leaks in the last few days, so that's why we haven't seen as many pictures as I was hoping would resurface, because it makes for fun content. We can speculate and talk about everything that's coming. So that's everything that I have as of right now for our little Fun Days update. I'm really hoping that Funko did not make a mistake and they are not including the Freddy, Franny, and Proto Pops as part of those 3 LE Pops. But guys, let me know down in the comment section below, are you excited for the box of fun? Will you be picking one up? I know it's a bummer for Marvel fans because we have the NFT drop on Tuesday and then we have the box of fun on Wednesday, so it's going to be a rough week. And then Anime Expo is right around the corner for the anime collectors. So hold on to your wallets, but use Rakuten so you can save some money potentially on your box of fun. And it's going to be a very exciting next week or so. So it's going to be a blast. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, and as always, don't stop shooting until you score.